Hey, what's going on, guys? So it is day 14, and as you see, I still haven't stopped the habit of touching my face right before I start a video. Um, so I didn't upload for the last 4 days. One was the weekend, two, work was kind of busy, and three, so I have full faith in my journey, and I have full faith that I'm going to lose weight, and we're working at it. And I vaguely told my wife about wanting to start a channel, right? But I don't want to do recordings in front of her and kind of explain to her yet, at least, because I don't want to explain something that will amount to nothing, right? I want to get some weight going, and I want to get something actually rolling, right? I don't want to invite her to the show if there's nothing to show. So I kind of don't record around her yet, right? Maybe later in the future, we'll do that. I have some pretty neat stuff I want to show you guys about my everyday. But anyways, yeah. So if you guys see a hiatus, right, where I'm not really posting, it's probably because I'm off and my wife is working me like a dog. But I guess to the topic, right, of the whole videos, right? I'm really happy right now. So this morning, I weighed in at 307.6. So why am I happy about that, right? So Friday before the weekend ended, I weighed in 307.8 right before the weekend started. 307.8 this past Friday, and then we did Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, I allowed myself to take on a chill day. I had Chick-fil-A. I had some junk food in the morning. Nothing too wild, but I did have junk food. Definitely know that would not be sustainable, and in fact, it would be detrimental to continuing my weight loss. The point of this is that on Monday, I weighed in knowing full well that I wasn't going to be dropped lower, right? I was going to be over 307.8. And yeah, sure enough, I weighed 310.4 pounds, right? So 2.6 pounds up in 2 days. Obviously, right, when it's that small amount of weight, it can be anything, your hydration, retaining fluid because of extra sodium you ate. The point is, I didn't let it get me down, right? I didn't say, oh, whatever, and didn't go to the gym, right? I got up, went to the gym yesterday, and did some little light cardio. I'm talking light cardio, guys. It is honestly, it's not even cardio. I should just call it a warm up, right? Warm up on an elliptical. So before I started lifting weights, I guess just to kind of get the blood pumping, get myself moving, right? Get my heart rate up before I even started lifting weights, because mentally, those 2.6 pounds that I went up over the weekend, while they may be insignificant at the time, right? Like I said, many variables can affect it, right? Just because of the diet change. I felt bloated. I felt gross, right? I felt not mentally there, knowing I had fallen behind, or I felt, but I didn't let it get to me. Like I said, I didn't let it get to me. I didn't say, well, whatever, we're done. No more working out. This is over. We're just going up in weight again. And I was so tired yesterday, so tired. And I guess it comes back to the diet, right? I actually felt exhausted yesterday morning when I woke up, even though I had good sleep. So we hit it, burping. Oh, that egg's coming back. Yeah, that egg did not fucking play nice with me at all. That egg came back for vengeance. It wasn't even the egg, it was the ham. I put ham in it, in my omelet, because that's what I'm doing now. So instead of having my oatmeal, right, I decided to swap it out for an omelet. It's great until the ham attacks. This is my first time putting ham in it. Just standard ham. I can still taste it. God dang, that's salty. But yeah, back to the topic. We just kind of, keep hitting it. We're back to 7.6, like I said. It feels good. It feels really good knowing, even if it's just 0.2 pounds, right? But that I'm under what I was at Friday before we had a not so great weekend diet wise, right? Mentally, it was great. Honestly, that Chick-fil-A tasted like life, right? Um, it was amazing. It was amazing. I savored every bite of that Chick-fil-A, and it was delicious. And I had the Chick-fil-A sauce, and I had myself a Dr. Pepper too. So it was pretty good. It was worth it. Definitely, I kind of feel like it reset me. And the damage wasn't severe, right? So I guess, if you do need a reset, if you do feel like you need something, make it with a purpose, right? Because I didn't just go eat Chick-fil-A by myself, or I didn't order it in to eat at home. I made it a point, hey, let's go out with the kids, right? Told my wife, hey, let's go out with the kids, and while we're out, hey, let's go take them to play at the play place, right? We invited one of my daughter's friends, and we were sat down to eat as a family and talk. And so I didn't just eat to eat, right? I didn't just eat to eat, um, calories and just to gorge. It was knock something out, right? And I guess the reason why is when you're on a diet to lose weight, especially if you've been accustomed to eating a certain way and your family continues eating that way. Like I said, my family is in shape. They don't need to worry about it because they know how to portion control. You kind of lose out on something, which is kind of eating with them, right? For a lot of us, that we work, so 5-6 p.m. we get home, and you dress down. The kids get dressed down from school. Mama's cooking, and part of our daily life is sitting down to eat dinner with our family, right? But most of the time when I get home and hey, I'm eating something else, right? I can't eat what you guys are making, right? It'll take me longer to cook my food, so I'll be talking to them at the stove while they're eating, or vice versa, and then it's just not the same. You're not eating what they are, and maybe it'll change, right? Maybe we'll get used to it, right? But as of right now, it still feels like we lost a little piece of what we used, one of our moments, right, as a family, right? Whether it be sharing a bag of chips with my daughter, or sitting on the couch and having some ice cream with my wife, to watch Fallout, or God forbid Game of Thrones season 8. So we lost that. We don't have that anymore for now, and it was nice. So like I said, I knew I needed a little break. I knew I needed to do something. And we made it with a purpose, right? So even if you're gonna fail, not fail, right? Planned failure, planned failure, right? Plan for it, and get something out of it, get something good out of it. What I notice is we tend to overeat, especially when we're eating alone. At least me, when I'm eating alone. When my family's out of the house and I'm stuck at home with a bag of Doritos, that's when the bag of Doritos would be toast. God help us if there's cream cheese in the fridge, because nobody else is eating cream cheese except me. And they're gone with those Doritos. By the way, fat tip: if you have not tried Doritos with cream cheese, try it. I remember when I used to do heroin. No, yeah, for sure, guys. We definitely need to make the most out of our failures too, right? Even in failure, you can have something beneficial out of it, and then get right back on the horse, right? Get right back on the horse. If I knew I did something I shouldn't have done on Saturday, that is not conducive to my goal, but Sunday came around and I knew, hey, I need to hunker down and slow this shit down, right? So we put the brakes on the train. I ate, kind of what I should eat. And then Monday morning, it's 310, I was like, oof. But it was expected. But we stuck to it, still went to the gym, worked out. After the gym, I felt amazing. Like this morning, 307.6. And it feels like we're right back on, dude. Right back on this train, ready to roll, ready to kick ass. I expect to be under 300 sometime next week, right? It'll be a big deal for me, 299. Right now, progress report, even though the weight loss hasn't been much, right? From 321 to 307. I do feel like my shirts are looser. I don't have to stretch to button my pants. I also don't find myself unbuttoning my pants when I get out of work and I'm driving home. Um, Stretching has been a big part of what's helped me out too, right? I can reach down to touch my toes here at work. I've definitely become a lot more efficient because of the stretching that I've been doing, right? I'm able to fit under pipes and jump over and hop over and stretch out. It's definitely amazing, guys. Like I said in the other video, it's not just vanity, right? Vanity is a part of it, right? We all want to look good and feel good, right? You look good, you feel good, you are good. But it's not just that, dude. It's your performance too. Like at work, um, this Saturday after eating, I'm pretty sure it was the Coke that got me, the Coke and the fries. I actually had a headache Saturday night. I had a headache, a mild headache, and I couldn't pick a pin what it was, and that's what I'm figuring it was. It was the rush of sugar that I had with the Coke, and the fries, right? The fries and salt, and yeah, for sure, it affects you mentally too, right? I mean, it's weird because I'm drinking less caffeine than I used to, but I feel more alert, more awake. Mind you, the awake that I feel isn't like, it's not like go, 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 go crazy. Hey, get it done, get it done, get it done. No, it's like a constant just beat of energy. I just feel like this is sustainable. Like this level where I'm at right now, talking and speaking and working and thinking about my job, I can sustain this without up and downs, ebbs and flows, and this is perfect for me, right? So I'm always in the game, and it feels great. Feeling better in my clothing definitely feels great, and knowing that my health is getting better every day, right? Because honestly, I already had kind of the concerns, my hands were a little tingly. I kind of think, oh, is this it? as I fucking shoveled gummy bears into my mouth. It's insane. But yeah, so get status report, right? That's what this video is. Status report, uh, damage report, right? After the weekend. Feel good. We're doing great. We're still kicking at it. I still haven't, worked up the courage to record anything at the gym. I never plan to record my workouts just because there's too many people working out around me and I don't want to invade their privacy. But I will definitely record at one point where I stretch. It's kind of an isolated room by itself, and as long as there's nobody in there with me, I'll definitely share some of that with you guys. I don't think I'll ever get to the tripod point, but I'll try to figure something out. um 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 um, but yeah, guys, we're there. I just did it again. Jeez Louise. Yeah, just keep at it, guys. Keep at it, keep going at it. You had a bad weekend. It's cool. It's cool. Just get right back on it, dude. You fucking shoot up 3 pounds. It's cool. Don't worry about it. You're gonna recover. You'll be fine. Just get back on the horse and keep at it. And you'll find that when Tuesday comes around, you'll feel better. So keep at it, guys. Let's keep kicking ass. And thank you for watching. See you guys.